In this video, I will explain the method to add the inflation layers or the mesh in the boundary layer. And here I am going to add the boundary layer on the wall, which is a small pipe and this pipe. So the boundary layer will be generated normal to these walls, and this will be used to resolve the boundary layer of the flow in these areas. And to add the inflation layer, either you can again go from this menu from here, or you can also right click on the mesh and insert, and from here choose the inflation. And we have to choose the geometry first, which is this whole body, because the surfaces on which I will create inflation is also part of this whole volume body, and apply. And now I have to choose the geometry of the surfaces where I want to create the inflation layer. So this is the first surface, second, third. This is for large pipe, and this is for the small pipe. And the inflation layers will be created normal to these walls. Apply, and just keep the default option here first, and after creating the inflation layer we will adjust these parameters if needed. And here I'm going to create the mesh, so click on the either on generate or with the update. So click on generate, for example here. So here we have created the inflation layer, and if I click on the mesh, this will remove the selection from the geometry. And you can see that we have the 5 layers, and that will be able to resolve the boundary layer somehow. And in coming meshes, which are the fine and medium meshes, I will create the more number of nodes or the layers in the boundary layer. And also you can observe here that as the number of cells or size of cells is decreasing, or number of cells are increasing in some region, and so the height of the inflation layer. So it depends on the base triangle. If the base triangle has a smaller base, so the height will be also smaller. So it try to keep the meshing in the best aspect ratio of these prisms. These are prism layers. And if you take a look on here, you can see that the option we selected is the smooth transition. You can also use total thickness, that is thickness of this boundary layer. And you can also use the option first layer thickness. For example, I want to define the, let's say, first layer height as a 0.001. So the first layer will be of the height, this first layer will be of height 0.001, and next layers they will grow at the rate of the 1.2. So next layer will be of the size 0.0012, next one would be the 0.00144, and so on. And if I choose, let's say, instead of 0.01, 0.001, I'm just choosing the 0.01. And now again generate. You can see that the size is now changing. And also one more thing you can observe here, that as we fix the first cell height, and so it is not adjusting this height of the prism based on the height of the triangular base. So it is creating uniformly the same size, and so these sizes are different for the, so even for the triangle with the lower base size or the edge on the geometry, it is still creating same mesh size in the height. So I will just again take it back to its default condition, that is the smooth transition. So this smooth transition will try to create the best possible mesh for this geometry or for any other geometry. So here we have the smooth transition. You can see. Okay, so this is all about the inflation layer. And next video I will discuss about the body sizing.